Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I've been a collector all my life. When it comes to collecting, I live my life by the 3 C's. Is it cool? Is it collectible? And is it cheap? So come join me as I look to add more to my collection. Welcome to the hunt.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. It's XLJ the OG, and welcome back to the hunt. And hey, it's that time of year. Happy Free Comic Book Day! That is right. It has come once again, that wonderful, glorious time of year. It's Free Comic Book Day. In case you don't know what Free Comic Book Day is, it's essentially a day where you can get free comics. It's pretty cool. They've been doing this for years now. It's a way to get people into coming into your local comic book shops, because that's what it's all about, folks. You got to support local business. And all sorts of different publishers puts out a lot of different titles that are available. It's also good, too, to try to get you into reading, like, comics, as well as get into the physical medium that is comic books. So, I love this day, man. I do. I think it's a great concept. I've been going for years. Of course, if you've been watching The Hunt, you saw last year, Mr. B-Roll and I were in Ohio. Now, for this year's, for Free Comic Book Day, I'm actually going to check out my hometown local comic shop, which I haven't been in forever. It's called M&M Comics. Now, Mr. B-Roll's been telling me about I need to come here for a while now, because it's really, really small, but they've expanded. And it used to be they just did like cards and some comics and stuff, but I guess they got a lot more stuff in here. And I've bought a lot of stuff from here over the years. It's just been a minute since I've been here, but I'm looking forward to check it out and get me some free comics. So let's head on in and check it out.
All right, let's head on into M&M Comics and see what we can find. And of course, right off the bat, you know, we got to find those Funko Pops. They're everywhere here. And what? Look at these trading cards. Harry and the Henderson in box. Star Trek, the movie Youngblood. Black Hole. Oh my God, Ultraman. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? This is amazing. I cannot believe all of these trading cards. Oh my God, they have RoboCop too. I think I need all of these. I mean, Little Shops of Horrors. I mean, these cards just go on and on. That's incredible. They got some more Funko Pops. And this is like their new release wall. They got some new release graphic novels, trade paperbacks. And I love this week-old comics. That way you kind of know where they are in the time frame, but still new nonetheless. Oh, I need that Creature Walks Among Us figure. You can see up on the wall here, they got some signed photos. Here we got some DC Multiverse figures. For Odin's son, I didn't see you there, Thor. And yes, they even have more Funko Pops on the other side of the store. It seems like you can find a ton of Funko Pops at comic shops. But you know, we gotta look at those comics and oh baby, I love me some Savage Dragon. That's issue number 1 for 20 bucks. That's a steal. Well, let's see what else we got here. Some more Savage Dragon, which once again I love. Savage Spider-Man. Okay, haven't read that. And let's see what else we got here in the S's. What? Scooby Apocalypse. Interesting. Love the DC stuff that they're doing with Hanna-Barbera. And what I will find next may be the most absurd thing I've ever seen at a shop like this. A Dale Earnhardt in hunting gear action figure.
What in the redneck hell is that?
I don't know, but I know that's Voltron, Defender of the Universe. And here you can see kind of some of the newer retro figures. You know, like they've got the NECA stuff, like there's a Predator, Spider-Man. Oh, look at that They Live Funko Pop. I think I may need that in my life. Man, these Funko Pops just go on. And hell, they even got Disney princesses up against the wall here. I'm assuming he bought a collection. Whoa, Wildcats PVC set. I love Wildcats from Image back in the day. Pretty sure that's from 95. And here we see some of the bargain bin El Cheapo comics for $1 or less in some cases. And one thing I've noticed here at M&M, they always have some awesome Spawn figurines and whatnot. Check this out, Spawn from MK11. Now this is cool. They've got promotional comic book posters here you can buy. You know, as a Fender, you get these all the time and put them on display and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool and smart too. I love you on The Witcher. And this is pretty cool. You can see they have individual set collections for sale, as well as some of the more rare comics they have up on the wall. And they've got some graded stuff over here as well. All mixed in with their new stuff. But they're really tight for space in here. But you can kind of see it's pretty easily labeled, I think. And of course, no comic shop would be complete without a comic rack. And yet even more trading cards. And what in the wide world of sports? Drug Wars trading cards? Gotta love the 90s. Ooh, check this out. A Mars Attack set. That's pretty cool. And some more newer comics. And they've got the Saga. You all know that's my favorite comic book series. And oh, I had these Marvel cards. God, I wish I hang on to them because they're worth a ton now. And we've got some more rare comics and just some loose ones out here. Oh, check out that Looney Tunes old school style. I like it. Well, that's gonna wrap up our trip here at M&M Comics. Say bye to Spidey and let's check out and see what we got.
Free comic book day. Now, when I do these hunts, sometimes I'm like a kid in a candy store and I'm looking around, and I did forget to actually film some footage. So I did forget to film the spread they had, as well as one side of the store. It's pretty much all like sports memorabilia, which was pretty cool and respectful. It's amazing to me how like trading cards are making a comeback, which you saw a ton of trading cards in there. And boy, oh boy, I almost popped on that Harry and the Hendersons box of trading cards, but I was like, I better not. But pretty cool to see out in the wild nonetheless. All those cards were cool too. A ton of Funkos, ton of figures, ton of everything. Comics galore. But it was pretty awesome. I'm glad to see that they bought the other side of the store. I found out like when that there was like an insurance company that was there and they went out of business, so then they bought the space and expanded, and they really needed it because it was tiny before. But cool to go in there. They got a good selection, great prices too. So for Free Comic Book Day, they were super generous. They were giving out 10 comics per customer or family. I thought that was pretty dope. I thought that was pretty cool. That's a lot of comics to be given out. And they had a pretty good selection there too. Really nice spread, nice even out. They also had some refreshments there, some coffee, some beverages. It was pretty cool. This is a great shop. So happy to have one in my hometown, and it's just got a nice local awesome feel. But of course, as always, we didn't leave empty-handed. Oh, no, no, no. So we walked out with a couple of new comics from DC's Black Label series, which I try to keep up with as much as I can with comics, but there's just so much going on, you know. So what I've noticed with this Black Label series is, number one, they make them kind of like in this bigger format. So it's kind of like a magazine format, if you will. But picked up a couple. Looking forward to start reading, check them out. First up, we got Swamp Thing, Green Hell. It's kind of a crossover with Swamp Thing and John Constantine. Both great DC Comics characters who I think don't get nearly enough love. So looking forward to checking that out, by Jeff Lemire, Doug Mankey, and David Barron. Now you can see on here too, this is book 1, and it's the second... It's the second printing, is right there. See, second printing. And then for our other book we picked up, love this character. This character is the equivalent of Deadpool in the 90s for DC. I hope to see him making a comeback. How about this? Superman versus the man, Lobo, the main man. So Superman versus Lobo, book 1. Let's see, I believe... Oh, it's a variant cover. Ooh, a variant cover. So that's cool. Can't wait to check this out. Not familiar with the artist or the writer, but still should be cool nonetheless. Anything with Lobo is great, man, as far as I'm concerned, because he is the man. I love me some Lobo. And, of course, free comics, because it's Free Comic Book Day. So I could have picked up 10, but I was like, I didn't want to like be stingy. I did grab 7 though, so let's check them out. Up first here, got the Fabulous Fury Freak Brothers. I saw this and I got instant Robert Crumb vibes, so that's totally why I picked this up. We'll check that out. Of course, we had to get some Marvel, you know. How about some Uncanny Avengers, which I think is a combination of the X-Men Avengers is a book they're doing now, I want to say. But, and you'll notice too, this says issue 1, and this is to kind of like a launching point for a lot of books too. I mean, really, it kind of just really to get you in to get to reading it. And I could be wrong. This could have been out for a while. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not nearly up to date as I should be on comics. This one I don't know a whole lot about. But my good buddy, a shout out to the CDC 83. If you're not following him, go check him out. In our group chat, he sent me a picture, or sent us a picture of this. And I was like, okay, I'll check it out. It's from, oh, I thought it was Image. This is a Blaze Comics. Okay. Animal Castle? So, I don't know. Look at the sad little kitty. I hope this isn't like a sad... Okay, it's like a Disney cartoon kind of vibe. I don't know. Like, we'll see. We'll see. We'll give it a try. Hopefully it's not sad, but yeah. Next, we have got an Image comic, and Image is my favorite publisher by far. I don't know a whole lot about this other than it's Image, the Sacrificer. So, we'll check that out. Looks like it's kind of animal-based, too, what I'm seeing in here, you know? Like, yeah. We'll check that out. Now, I'm a horror fan as well, obviously, right? Hence the Maximum Overdrive shirt. I saw this, I was like, okay. Matter of fact, I think this was the first one I grabbed. Fright Night! Love me some Fright Night. Love the original, but I also love the remake, too. But this is from American Mythology Productions. This is another comic company I'm not as familiar with. But definitely familiar with Fright Night. Check that out. Boom. That's going to be a good read. And I saw this. I was like, I got to have it. I don't know what map. Oh my God. I do know what this is. Wow. It just hit me. This is epic on so many freaking levels. This is like the crossover we've been needing for years. This is a crossover series from Dynamite of like 2 classical 80s toys / trading cards. Look, it's Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids. Remember the Mad Balls? Like totally, it took me a minute, but yeah. How awesome is that? Oh, this is gonna be dope. Look at that. Look at that. Bam. I'm really way more excited about that than I was originally. And rounding out the bunch, saw this, was like, gotta get this. Look at this. I Am Stan, a graphic biography of the man himself, the late great Stan Lee. I'm so excited to read this. I mean, it's Stan Lee. Stan Lee is the godfather of comics. I mean, come on. I love me some Stan. R.I.P. Oh, I love the way this is the artist rendition and style. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Like an old school comic. Oh, wow. This is just the first of many, too. So, I mean, Stan Lee has an incredible story. So, I am really looking forward to checking this out. And that's what I got on Free Comic Book Day. And hey, get out there and support your local comic book shops, man. That's where it's at. That's where the fun's at. And read you some comics, man. There's all sorts of great comics out there. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this hunt. I'm XLJ the OG, and as always, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you next time on another episode of The Hunt.